welcome to my corner.
Welcome to my corner. Let's have a talk now. From Miami to California. Check your girl out. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. That's right. That's right. Keeping it real, no games inside. Let's go. Welcome to my corner, y'all.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the corner. Okay, you guys, so it has been a long time since I've given you guys a story time. I felt like it was time for a story, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not embarrass myself in front of all these millions of people? Like, let's do it. Okay, so the story time today is about the time my best friend stole my man. Yes, I know. It happens to the both of us. It happens to the sis. It happens to all of us. But okay, so first things first, disclaimer, it's not my best friend now. Like, because I know people be like, oh, her best friend. No, it's not my best friend now. This was from years and years and years ago, back in my young buck days. Okay, so first things first, the girl that you see standing before you did not really exist just yet. Like, I was always bold, but I'm not. This person you see here is like a whole different person from who I was years ago. Okay, so let me give y'all the setting, the plot. Let's run through it. Okay, so I was, I'm not going to say I was popular, but like, I've always been cool with everybody. Like, I've never not been able to get along with people unless you're racist or trifling, then maybe. But I've always been like cool. I was not an it girl. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a cheerleader. I wasn't like, I was big like I was now. And also I didn't really know how to do my eyebrows. Like my face, my tracks showed. It was just tragic. Like, I was a walking L, but thank God for deliverance. Okay, so anyway, so like, I was always cool with people. Like, I was always cool. Our school was kind of small, so like, it wasn't like you could be popular or you just was, everybody knew who you was. And then I had brothers, so because I had brothers, everybody really knew who I was. Okay, so there was this guy, I was about to say his name. We're gonna call him Gerard. There was this guy named Gerard that man, he was fine, okay? And he wasn't even my type. Like, can we just be clear? Like, back in the day, I had a type. I liked them light skin or like good hair, or like, I really had a thing for white guys. It was, don't judge me. I used to say like, I like them light, bright, or white. That's what I used to say. Thank God for deliverance. I love black men. It's not wrong with white men. I love black men. So back in the day, I used to say that. And so like, he didn't fit he was like muscular. And he was like, man was fine, okay? And he was kind of Mr. Popular. He was everything, okay? Anyway, so Gerard and I had class together. We had a lot of classes together. So we were always with each other. And so like, because we were always with each other, we became friends. Like, I am the girl that guys love to hang out with, because I'm like, I'm not gonna say I'm a part of the fellas, but like, I'm not extra like these other girls. Like, when I get around dudes, I just be chilling. Like, I'm like a breath of fresh air. So because of that, I think sometimes I get put in the friend zone, but I digress. Anyway, so like, me and him were cool. We had class together. You know, so we used to study a lot. And when I say study, I didn't mean quotations. Like, we used to just study together and like laugh and joke. And we had this thing for music. So like, we listened to music together. And so I liked him. I'm not gonna say a lot, but yeah, I did like him. I kind of was feeling him. And word on the street was he was feeling me too. Your girl was shook. Yeah, word on the street was he was feeling me too. His family told me that he liked me. But like, the thing was, like, back in them days, like before Drake ever said he liked his women BBW, they wasn't rocking with us, okay? It wasn't cute to like a big girl. So I was big. I wasn't as big as I was now, but I was bigger. And I didn't know how to embrace my curves. So like, now I could, okay, I'm never intimidated, but back in the day I was intimidated. So he liked me and I liked him. But the thing was, I'm never gonna make the first move ever. That's not who I am. Like, I stress out, I freak out, wasn't making the first move. So like, he liked me, I liked him too. We was cool. And so like, we had these field trips for school. We would always hang out, we would talk, we would laugh, we would joke, you know what I'm saying? We was cool, you know what I'm saying? That's my mans. That was my mans. And so I had this friend, let's call her Brittany. Me and Brittany have been friends for years. I mean years. Like, from the first day I got in school, me and her was cool. That's my ride or die. What up, fo? And so Brittany and I were on the phone one day, and she was like, Candace, I have a crush on this guy. I'm like, oh my God, give me the deets. And she's like, oh, I like Gerard. I said, oh, hold on, what? You like my man? Okay, and I was like, well, okay. I kind of like him too. Okay, so when she expressed that she liked him, that meant he was off limits to me because that is girl code. Like, nobody ever goes, hello, if your friend likes him, you cannot date him. It's like a rule. It's like a freaking commandment. Like, if your girl likes your man, you can't date him. Like, it's clearly Brittany didn't get the message, and Brittany was like, nah, I'm finna shoot my shot. And I was like, but I'm your friend. What about me? What about... So anyway, Brittany told me she liked him, and Brittany was like super duper small, super duper skinny. She wasn't, I mean, we were all kind of popular. Brittany was cool. Like, she was cool. Brittany was, you know, okay, anyway. So Brittany was rolled in a different circle from what I rolled in. Like, we was friends, but, like, we didn't roll, like, okay, like, I can't really put it into words. Like, she sat with the prostitutes at school. I won't, like, I knew her. That was my dog. And before she ever became fast, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was cool. So, like, we would, you know, anyway. So, basically, Brittany was doing stuff Candace was not doing. And I'm going to say this. Do not apologize for not being advanced. Like, I'm still an innocent girl. Like, let me be clear. But, like, in high school, in college, and everywhere else, you'll never hear a story that Candace was in the back of a Buick or back of a bleacher giving anything, or at the bottom of a tower. I didn't play that. Like, my friends was promiscuous, okay? I'm not going to lie. All my friends was fast. Every single one of them. I wasn't. I wasn't gonna do certain things because that wasn't the way I was raised. And so, like, in high school and college and middle school, I was not that girl. Like, if they ever do a VH1 behind the music, they can never say Candace was fast. Period. I was not. And so, like, Brittany was, like, and it was okay because I was like, hey, okay, do you, boo. So basically what happened was we had went on a field trip, and Brittany, it was an overnight field trip because we used to do that. And so what happened was, I guess Brittany and them, I don't know, like, who snuck out to what. I don't know what happened. I just know some things went down, and when they came back to school, they had hooked up. Y'all, I was so mad. That's how I felt. Like, I had to get that out. I was so mad. Like, I was so mad. Like, son, you supposed to be my girl. Ride or die, fool, ride or die. And you gonna take my mans? You gonna take my man. You gonna take my man's. Like, girl, we've been rocking since, like, forever, and you gonna take my man. So we get back to school. I'm livid because y'all want to know how I found out? I found out through MySpace. Back in those days, MySpace was popping, and so, like, you used to have the top 8 stuff, and, like, you could, like, put a status up. So, and we also do, like, MSN Messenger. I don't know if y'all did that, but AOL Messenger. And you could put, like, a status up. So it was like, I think her status said something like, you know, being somebody's girl. Like, I was shook. I was like, oh, so now you his girl. Okay. So we go back to school, and I am livid, okay? But I'm also not this bold individual that I am now. So, like, now if you cross me, I'm going to tell you about yourself. Like, come get these hands. Back in those days, I didn't say nothing. I just would be sad. Like, I was just, my mans. Like, she stole my mans. And so I was super duper sad. And so, like, she didn't even care. Like, she had no remorse. Like, her thought and bop self was like, I mean, it is what it is, Candace. And I was like, okay, Tatiana, okay. So, we're walking in the hallway. I see him. Like, you ever seen the scene in Said the Last Dance where, like, at the end of the movie, before Crazy by Casey and JoJo come on, they just look at each other and walk off? So I seen him. And I walked off. And I was so upset. I was shook. Like, this was, like, the first time I had really, really felt somebody. Like, we was here. Like, I thought we was here, clearly. He said otherwise. And so, like, I really liked him. Like, we was cool. Like, I didn't have to be anything extra. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, so, I seen him in the hallway. We didn't speak, but we had class together. Like, we had every class together. So, like, you gotta come see me, son. You got to, because you stupid, too, and you needed to cheat off me, period, because I studied. So, like, we came into class. He came in super late. I sat on one side. He sat on the other, which everybody should have knew something was going on because we used to sit together. So, like, after class was over, we went to lunch. I left. And so, like, he came. He was like, can I talk to you? And I was like, sure. So, you know, we talked or whatever. He was just like, you know, nothing happened. I said, do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? Like, you finna tell me y'all just sat there and prayed together? Boy, bye. Okay, so he was like, you know, nothing happened. Like, you know, me and you, I hope we can always be friends. I don't want to be your friend. Like, let me tell y'all something. I literally, like, because I'm so cool, like, I'm like one of the fellas, like, guys love to put me in the friend zone. Like, can we just be friends? I don't want to be want to be your girl. I don't want to be your friend. I got mad. And so like he was like, Candace, I hope we can still be friends. But you know, Brittany, she told me she liked me, and like, you know, we vibe. I thought we was vibing. I was shook, y'all. I ain't never cried over no man. I ain't never gonna cry over no man, but I was really shook. So like, I decided to be friends with him because I was like, you know what? I just want you in my life, so I'm willing to like put you as whatever role you want to play, which is so stupid. So, and yeah, me and Brittany were still friends too. That's the crazy thing. Like, I just wasn't that girl. So like, I was letting them date. They went to like the biggest dance together, and like, I was just there like, yeah. So they went to the dance together. They took pictures. Like, they was each other's like, I'm just embarrassed. I don't even want to finish the story. So like, I was willing to like let them date because it was like, you know what, I'll just sit here and be quiet. I don't do that now. But I was like, you know, I'm gonna just be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need to trip, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, so they went to the dances together. They were like this it little thing. Like, this was them. And I was just there. Boy, I was the dumbest. I was the dumbest idiot. So, yeah. So then like, he and her dated, and then like she moved or she left. Something happened. I don't know where she went. And then like I was there, and I was like, oh no, I'm not dating you. By this time I had moved on to somebody else. But yeah. So like, he and I remained cool. We remained friends. What's crazy is now, I don't know where she is, but I know she got like 6 kids. And she blew up. I'm just saying, karma's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, she blew up. She's huge. Bigger than me. I'm just saying. And he and I, you know, we chat every now and then. He be seeing me win. This is the moral of the story is, look. Hey, bruh. We all gotta go through these growing pains and stuff. But once you glow up, baby, stay glowed up. Like, now, back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. So apparently, you know, he slides in my DMs and says hello every now and then. I'm like, hey, thanks, you know. Like, I think he's doing well. I think he's about to get married. I don't know. Either way it goes, I'm doing well. I'm prosperous. God bless my household. My eyebrows look good. Hair good. Everything good. I know how to dress and embrace my curves. Now he looking at me like, dang, I should have dated her. You should have, but you wanted a Tatiana. And I couldn't be a Tatiana because that just wasn't how I was raised. So, yeah, that's the moral of the story is, never rush your progress. Don't ever let nobody make you feel like you got to be anything else. It's okay to not be like these other girls. Because, look, they got like 5 kids and I ain't got 0. I get to keep my coins. Hey, we're not finna be shady, Candace. No, no, no. Anyways, yeah, so that's the story time about how my best friend stole my man. Well, my ex-best friend. Yeah. Well, he wasn't really my man anyways because that was her child by. We all good. God is good. God will give you everything that you lost in double. So your girl done blessed up. I hope y'all enjoy my story time. We'll be back next week with an episode of The Corner. All right, y'all be blessed. Bye-bye.